Hey everyone, another movie trailer I'm super pumped for. This is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. It's a teaser trailer. I did hear some rumors that a teaser would be coming out. I didn't think it would be a full trailer. It's 2 minutes long, so it's a pretty good sized trailer. They're definitely going to be showing some stuff off. And I have no idea what to expect. The last movie kind of left off nowhere, I felt. I wasn't a big fan of Episode 8. I wasn't. I did like Episode 7 a lot. I see Star Wars with my dad because he's a huge Star Wars fan. The first time we saw Episode 7, we were very disappointed. We walked out of theaters hating it. We then were bored one day and we saw it again, and we loved it. So I haven't watched it since. I watched it twice, and the first time I hated it, the second time I liked it. So overall, I feel like I liked it. But Episode 8, I just didn't like much. I didn't like a lot of the directions they took. I thought the fights were pretty bad. I thought what they did with Luke was very bad. So the fact that this is The Rise of Skywalker, I don't know, man. Obviously, he's still in it. I mean, maybe not him himself, but at least he's still talked about or something. I don't know. I don't even have a prediction. I love Star Wars, though. I love anything in geeky pop culture world. I am a bigger fan of Marvel and DC, though. That's what I grew up with. But Star Wars is still a huge thing for me. I remember seeing the prequels, and I liked them all. I mean, I was a little kid when I watched them, but Darth Maul and all that, I loved it. I loved it. Going back and watching as an adult, I could see why people didn't like them, but it still has nostalgia for me just because I was a little kid seeing these people fight and jump around, and I just loved it. Mace Windu I thought was awesome, even though they kind of took him out in a dumb way. But overall, I still liked them. I grew up with them, you know what I mean? Those were the first time I've ever seen Star Wars, were those movies. So to me, they were awesome. Same reason why I loved Spider-Man 3. I loved X-Men The Last Stand. I was a kid. I was a little kid when I watched them, so I liked them. I thought they were awesome. Anything with powers and fighting, and I just loved. Matrix Reloaded. I loved it. I get, as watching as an adult, they don't quite live up to what I remembered them being, but I still enjoy them. So even a bad Star Wars movie to me is still fun. I did think Episode 8 was the worst one. I don't know, I just didn't like it. I was very disappointed with it. A lot of it I thought was dumb and cheesy. And a lot of stuff only worked in a movie world, which I don't like when movies do that, where it doesn't make sense in reality. Don't need to get into details because, I mean, there's so many videos on YouTube of people bashing it. I don't completely hate it. It was just very, very disappointing. It was like Thor: The Dark World for me. Just very, very disappointing. So I'm expecting this to be better. I think they're going to take some of the criticisms, at least I'm hoping they will, and make a better movie. I do love Star Wars. I have no idea what to expect. Hoping to see some lightsaber fights. I mean, that's the greatest thing about Star Wars to me. I hope we get to see some new characters, some awesome new characters, not just little dumb throwaway characters. That's kind of all I got. Let's go ahead and play. I do love Rey, though.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight.
Always loved the music. She's like Neo. That looked fucking awesome. So it is going to be an end.
We'll always be with you. No one's ever really gone.
Look how awesome the scenery looks. Oh shit! That better have been who I thought it is, or think it is. They can't tease that and not have it be, you know what I mean? That's who I think it is. So I don't really, that trailer actually didn't show much. For being 2 minutes, I thought it'd show a lot more, but it showed kind of like a clip scene with Rey. I like Rey. Maybe it's because she's pretty, I don't know, but I do like her. I like Poe as well. I don't like what they did with him in episode 8, though. I thought it was kind of you know what I mean? But this looked kind of fun. I mean, it still didn't show enough for me to really get as excited as, like, Endgame, but I'm just not as big of a Star Wars fan as I am Marvel, so I don't know if it ever could. I do love Palpatine. I think he's such a fun and awesome-looking character. I just feel like he's like the Joker of that universe, just smart and witty and cunning, and just his look, man. Lightning, I mean, that's so fucking awesome. My dream's always to have, like, lightning powers. That's why I love Thor. I want to be Thor just because I want lightning. I want to shoot lightning out of my hands and stuff like that. How funny would it be if it's not Palpatine? I mean, of course it is, but still. I wonder if they're going to say in the credits the actor that plays Palpatine's in it. That's funny. Still awesome, though. I love the scenery of Star Wars. It's always so beautiful. Even if the movie sucks, you still love looking at it, and the music's always amazing. It did look like this is a bit more serious. I mean, they didn't show any jokes, which that was a problem I had with episode 8. I didn't like all the humor in it. To me, when people are dying and stuff, it's not funny, so don't make it funny. I hate stuff like that. That's why I hated Thor: The Dark World. It's like the end of the world, and yet Kat Dennings is still cracking jokes when you see the God of Thunder fighting for your planet. I hate stuff like that. That's why Winter Soldier to me is the best Marvel movie, because it had jokes, but when it got serious, it got serious. Same with, like, Infinity War. But I actually thought this looked pretty good. Didn't really show anyone speak. Just got to see some of the characters. I love Chewie. He's just so cool. I want Chewie to play with my dog. I want him to play with my dog. I think that'd be fun. My dog would love him, man. A big teddy bear. He'd be ripping his hair out. But if Chewie crossed the line, I'm definitely going to lay a smackdown. I thought it looked fun, though. I love Star Wars. I love lightsabers, mainly. Lightsabers, I think, are some of the coolest weapons in the world. I want one so badly. Although I'd be a little paranoid. I might, like, chop, like, a leg or something. I'm not going to chop a leg off, but just slice it. I feel like I may get crazy with it. I do love so many Star Wars characters. My dream is to see The Force Unleashed first game brought to the big screen. Starkiller, Darth Vader, his apprentice. That game was so amazing. That game was so amazing. I remember I bought it off a friend, I think maybe in like 8th grade for $20. Maybe 9th grade. Maybe even 10th. I was in 10th grade when I bought it. The game was already out for a little bit, but I paid $20 for it. And I loved the fucking game. It was so awesome. The first level you're playing as Darth Vader was so fucking cool. I just love Star Wars powers. I love the Force. I love telekinesis stuff. That's why I loved Sylar from Heroes. I love being able to just grab things. It's so cool. Kylo Ren. It didn't really show much of Kylo Ren, but it did show him in a battle, which is awesome. I want to see him in some battles. I want to see how he got his title. I want to see him show off some of his skill sets. You know what I mean? Because even though he is kind of a whiny little kid, at the same time, he has a lot of power, so I want to see him just unleash him on some people. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Obviously, it said when it came out, but for some reason, I never pay attention to that. When does it come out? Oh, December, I saw that. December. Oh, this year. Wow, this is a huge year, man. And it's the final chapter. I know they were saying they wanted to do a trilogy, but I heard some rumors that they may do a 4th. So I wasn't sure, but it's saying the end, so it has to be the end. Unless one of these characters is going to launch their own series. But it wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, it wouldn't really make sense. But still, I thought it looked cool. I'm ready for the next actual official trailer. I want to see Palpatine. I think that'd be fucking awesome. I mean, I don't really know how they would go against Palpatine. I don't feel like they have what it takes. Yeah, Rey's abnormally gifted, but I don't know. It's like kind of like fighting Loki. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you can beat the guy up. He's gonna fool you. He's going to trick you. And how crazy would it be if it turns out Rey's the bad guy and Kylo Ren's the good guy? I think that'd be fun. Be different. I mean, I don't know if it'd be fun. They have to do it right, and I don't know if they could do it in one movie. Because Rey's, you know what I mean? She's just perfect for some reason. So is that. Let me know what you guys thought. I'd give it probably like a 7 out of 10. It was a good teaser, but it wasn't the craziest thing I've seen. I was hoping to see at least a little dialogue from some of the characters. I wanted to see more of what was happening instead of just seeing Rey fly into the air and jump over things. But still, it's Star Wars. I mean, I can't not get excited for it. All the trailers always get me excited. It's the movies sometimes that disappoint me. And it was only episode 8 I didn't like. I don't really remember the prequels too much. I know I said I don't mind them, but I don't really remember them too much. But I know I loved Obi-Wan. I thought he was the best thing ever. I fucking loved Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was so fucking awesome. Just make an Obi-Wan movie already, please. Someone. I want an Obi-Wan movie, and I want a Starkiller movie. Those are the 2 movies I want. And I want Sam... What is his name? Sam Whitaker? It's not Sam Whitaker. Sam something. He's the guy who plays Starkiller. I want him to do it, just because it's what I'm used to, and he's the same guy in the video game. I know he's older now, but still, I want him to play it. It just, I don't know. I'm kind of weird that way. So let me know what you guys thought. I'll see you on the next one.